Swinton woman escapes prison for horror attacks on 2 paramedics. Scroll down to watch footage of the moment blank commits the attacks. Okay, how eager you gotta be to try to fight the paramedics? What the... Oh yeah, I almost forgot you can't swear within the first 15 seconds of videos now. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going into the wonderful world of r/iamatotalPOS because I swear to God we need that meteor about now. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications, because we're getting pretty close to that penultimate funny number, so, you know, in case we're not there, hit the box! Do it! A woman has escaped a prison sentence for a horror attack on 2 paramedics in Swinton. At the Southwestern Ambulance Services, the staffs are attempting to treat a 25-year-old nut job when she started throwing punches on the 29th of March last year. At Swinton Magistrates Court on the 2nd of February, the defendant of this person, the redacted, pled guilty to inflicting grievous bodily harm and attacking by beatings of an emergency worker. Still, why though? Why would you attack an EMT? Paramedics, redacted, was punched, knocked unconscious, and left with a broken eye socket after he and student paramedic, also redacted, responded to the 999 call to help her. Blank punched Blank in the head, resulting in him hitting the front of the rapid response vehicle and then the ground, leaving him unconscious. He was taken to the hospital where it was discovered he had a broken eye socket. Blank was also kicked during the incident and suffered broken ribs. It's going to be the reason that EMTs just carry straight jackets or immense amounts of duct tape, because, you know, for some reason, if somebody is attacking you and your job is to quite literally be there to help them, yeah, no, they can go without mobilizing. Or being mobile. I don't know the words. Norfolk Southern skips Ohio town hall meeting over safety fears after derailment. Hundreds of town residents demand answers about hazardous materials. State may sue the railroad over environmental disaster. No, you do not get to skip town just because you don't want to have to deal with your own consequences of your own actions. If I have to get to jury duty because of something that is randomly selected for me, that I didn't even have anything to do with it, you certainly damn well have to come up with your own responsibilities and all this stuff. Why do I have to show up to court for something that I didn't even do when you can skip town for something you definitely did?
Repent, Turkey. Turn away from your sins. God's judgment is upon you. I am praying and weeping for you, Turkey. Repent.
This is just in response to a dang earthquake video for Turkey. This is not God's judgment on people because of X reason. It really does suck that there are people that exist where if something horrible happens to a whole population, there will be people that say, it's all God's judgment, God's plan, and all that stuff like that.
1 star. Do not order from here. They opened a storefront in America and to pretend not to speak English when I called about my food, so I guess I need to send immigration to the store since no one speaks English in this restaurant after messing up my order. And I was speaking English just fine when I ordered. You can't possibly be legal here in America, especially Texas, and not know English.
Really, in a state that borders Mexico?
But yes, after my order was wrong, they passed the phone around saying, no, I don't speak English. Hilarious, right? We'll be sending immigration to y'all doors, Rosa.
You know, it's very much logic and mindsets like this that make me honestly understand when other countries say, stupid Americans, because guess what? They have proof. Only thing Dingbat didn't do here to make himself look even more dumb was say, we speak American, which I very much have heard, and oh Jesus, that pretty much is about as low as the bar can get.
You know, let's just promote our Instagram using this
natural rock formation, you know, because vandalism and such. I'll tell you this right now, self-promotion is nice and all, but not when it comes at the expense of, well, nature. And doing that is very much not going to make me interested in all of your lovely content. content. If anything, it'll just make me spread the word around to say, hey, this person's a capital douchebag. Have a logo on your truck. Put up some kind of sign at a place where signs are allowed to be put up. Those two are perfectly fine for advertisement and everything. But don't advertise through vandalism. I don't know why that needs to be said or how it needs to be said, but yeah, apparently it needs to be said. Vandalism does not mean free advertisement. But what do I know? I'm guessing that your thought process includes the phrase any press is good press, right?
A relationship where I'm not in charge isn't a relationship at all. What would a girl bring into it exactly? I have more to offer her than she has to offer me.
If this is your mindset and thinks that a significant other is not able to contribute anything in any way, shape, or form, I don't think you should really be looking for one. Healthy relationships are where both parties are working towards an equal thing of helping each other out. You know, mutual benefactor and it all. Very much not what this dude is saying.
Today is going to be one of the toughest things I never thought I would have to overcome. Last night, I found out one of my 6-year-old students I work with in my class passed away in a car accident. Now, I have to inform 18 other students that she went to heaven and won't be back. One thing I do know is I am so very lucky to be able to apply these 2 awesome oils on to help me with the grieving process. Plus, since I cannot apply oil to the children, I will be diffusing console in the classroom. Please send prayers my way. Attend to all of the students.
Hey, you know, there's a time and a place. Maybe you should learn about that. You know, much like a bad time and a place to advertise your pyramid scheme would be under a paragraph about a dead student. Really hope you're not a literacy teacher, because I know for a fact you're not able to read a room. That's like right up there with bad timing, up next to the person that tries to pick up people at the family funeral. Nurse gambled donations made to her son's cancer treatment fund. A mother who gambled away more than £100,000 stolen from a fund set up to pay for her son's cancer treatment has been given a suspended sentence. Anybody care to explain what that is? Leeds United Fan, this person, who had a high-risk neuroblastoma, died in January just after his 6th birthday. His mother admitted fraud at a previous Leeds Crown Court hearing. Yeah, you know, congrats, being Mother of the Year, just, you know, saying that your own son is a lost cause, and let's just go and gamble all of the money. Yay, I love people like this. Just a good old reaffirmation that Thanos wasn't entirely too bad of an idea, just instead of it being random, definitely targeted it towards being the douchebags such as this. Woman uses a machete to force her ex-boyfriend to have S. A woman used a machete to force her ex-boyfriend to strip bare and do the under-the-sheet shuffle. There we go. Ah, yes, you know, because some sources do the lovely thing of not calling it what it is. Is it bad that I saw this and thought, hey, good for her, Lamau? Yes, actually. We're in a social climate right now where women have been through so much stuff, and if they want to take a machete and do that to a dude every now and then, all the power to them. They literally create life. I think they should get a pass sometimes. LOL. What a disgusting mindset. Oh, I legitimately hope that nobody watches my videos with this mindset, because if this is you and for some reason you sympathize with this person, get off my channel. Bad things happening to other people are bad, regardless of the matchup. It doesn't matter if it's a guy, girl, guy, or girl. A specific matchup of something does not make it worse or less. But it really does also suck that there are news sources that will base their article title off of the matchup and call it something that it is not. Unfortunately, there are countless examples of stuff like this. It is very unfortunate you lost your son and grandson. The residents who live off of this boulevard have lost loved ones just like you. You burden us with your makeshift memorial in our backyard. It is downright despicable to remember your loved one this way. If you can't afford a proper memorial in a proper place, then go on the internet and set up a GoFundMe page and ask for donations. It has been 5 years. Get on with your life. We are tired of sharing your pain. From the concerned residents of Douchebag Boulevard. You're really finishing that off with the whole "it's been 5 years, walk it off." Meanwhile, you're sending this because apparently 5 years is something that pisses you off? If somebody wants to do something on their property, then they should have all the right to. Just because you don't want to get a fence installed does not mean you have the right to send this to somebody saying,
I don't like how you're memorializing your kid. Why aren't you memorializing them by my standards?
because I can pretty much guarantee you, if I'm ever doing anything on my own property and neighbors are upset that I'm doing my own thing on my own property and they send me one of these lovely letters with the whole
From a concerned neighbor shtick,
you can guarantee two things. First off, it will wind up in a video on this channel. Secondly, I will continue to do it until you get so pissed you weed yourself out. Because you got the audacity to write this type of letter, you should have the balls to come and say it to my face. If people want to grieve because they lost a loved one, then let them do their thing. Just because you might not like seeing it, don't mean that it's something that you should say,
you're not allowed to do that.
But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.